Hello. Okay, so recap of days 18 and 19, yesterday and today. Um, so let's see. Yesterday I relaxed a bit, got up, did some work, and then just kind of relaxed and found my Airbnb for Kyoto, and then tried to really just plot out and plan how I'm going to spend my remaining days, the things that I had on my list of things to do, places to go, so on and so forth, and how I'm actually going to get that done. So did some planning and relaxing and reading, and then I uh, decided to go out. And Ali had said, a while back. I think we were in Tokyo. Um, he was saying that he went and got curry at this Coco curry place, and I got something else. But he said that the curry was like the national dish of Japan or something like that, which I found rather odd. But he went and ate it, said it was delicious, and that it was stuffed. And so there is a Coco curry place, basically like 2 blocks from where I was staying. So I went there to eat, and I got the seafood curry, and my first bite, my eyes rolled up in the back of my head. It was so good. It was incredible. I am going to have that at least one more time before I leave. That was just good stuff. And then from there, I decided to go to Akihabara. I want to do some looking around, some shopping, just some comparison shopping for pricing and some stuff that I'd been looking at, and just things that I was curious about. And so I went to one particular store that I wanted to go to, the one that was the multi-level store that had all kinds of crap in it. I wanted to check on something there, but they were closed by the time I got there. So I just walked around, and I really just love walking around Japan at night. I am a night person. I've just gotten to an age where my body wakes me up early in the morning regardless. But I love being out at night and being able to just walk around and just enjoy the cities and just enjoy places. I mean, I loved doing that when I was in New York and in Chicago, and I don't do that in Atlanta. I don't feel safe doing that in Atlanta, even though I'm in a really safe neighborhood. They're just not walkable cities. So, when you see someone else out on the street, you're like, oh, you're kind of wary of them. Like, what are you doing out here? Whereas here, I mean, these streets are packed late at night. People are out having a blast. And so, and when you get to the train stations, there are just swarms of people everywhere. 10, 11, 12 o'clock at night. So I really enjoyed just walking around. I went and found a little cafe type place and got some dessert and of course, and just wandered for a bit, and finally came back and rested up because as of this morning I had to check out of where I was staying and make my way back to Kyoto. I got up this morning, had my breakfast, and then got my shower, got all packed up, went to Tokyo Station, dropped off my bags in a coin locker, and went back to Akihabara, back to the stores that I wanted to hit. And what I was looking at, I was like, once I finally saw it and saw the prices, I was like, yeah, that's staying here in Japan. And so then I went to Yodobashi, and I had literally been taking pictures of what I had been looking at all the different stores and comparing the prices. And the Tokyo store, for some reason, a couple of the things were cheaper there, and they were really small, so I was able to get them. Then I finally made my way back and got on the Shinkansen, the bullet train, to come back to Kyoto. And then I've realized with this luggage that I've got and all the stuff that I'm carrying around with me that's so heavy, it really is worth it to get a cab. So I got a cab to drop me off at my new spot. And You know, it's like they have these really, really narrow roads and alleys that, you know, cars go down. And the cab, actually, the guy had to pull his mirrors in and, you know, creep along to get to where I'm staying. I guess these people have a collection of homes, and they rent out the rooms to travelers. And they have a restaurant as well. So it's one of the reasons I picked the place, because you get a 10% discount on all meals if you're staying with them. So I picked the cheapest room they had, and boy did I get lucky, because there's no one else in this house. I took a video of the place that'll be on Google Photos, but I discovered after the photos. I mean, I went through and I was like, yeah, 2 bedrooms. I had my choice of the 2. Found out later there's a 3rd bedroom over here. It's the smaller one, but this is awesome. Got an entire house to myself for $21 a night for all the nights that I'm here. Discounts on food. I then went and looked. They, you know, give you this awesome guidebook that has all these things around here you can go to. So I saw that there was, you know, 7-Eleven. I always look for the 7-Eleven, and also checking out the Fresco, the grocery store. And so I decided to go walk up to those, and it was an awesome. It's like everything is right here. So everything's so close and so convenient. So I walked to the 7-Eleven, and then I stopped in all the different convenience stores, because there's a particular drink that I've gotten before that I just really, really like. And I thought it was easy to find, but apparently not, because there's vending machines of drinks everywhere. I mean, like, you can't almost go 2 blocks without just like a bank of some sort of vending machine of something. And yet the drinks aren't there, and they weren't in any of the groceries or the convenience stores or the grocery store. But I went to the grocery store, got my little basket, filled that bad boy up, got all kinds of food to bring back and stock up the fridge. And so I'm meeting up with Kiku again, and hitting some more things on my list. So I'm just really excited. I'm hoping this time around in Kyoto I can actually catch up with my instructor, my Japanese instructor, and have a chance to see her while she's here, before we're both back in Atlanta. But did some laundry, hanging up to dry, and about to dig into some food, awesome food and desserts, and watch My Neighbor Totoro, which is a Studio Ghibli film, and I really wanted to watch it again while I was here, because when I get back to Tokyo, I'm going to go to Saitama, and that's where he basically, I guess you can go and you can look and see where a lot of these places were that he had drawn and incorporated into the film. So I'm gonna wander around and see the house and the hills and everything, and I just wanted to have it fresh in my mind. And yeah, so I'm gonna chill out for the night, and this time I'm going to remember to upload my stuff this evening instead of making my videos and then forgetting about them. Yeah, so I guess I'll be back tomorrow, since I have a place to myself. No excuse not to do a recap video. Okay, bye.